All right, this is what I've been working on all day, actually for many days, but the paper just came today. There was a lot of behind the scenes before the paper got here. I'm going to share with you a designer series paper share and how it works. This is the last call for that. Hello, my name is Kimberly Smith. I'm the paper chef, and you're going to be able to sample all these papers in this mini catalog for one low price. The reason I do this, every time there's a new catalog, I do this 3 times a year. You can either, you shop at my store and get the papers, but a lot of my customers want to see the papers first, to see which ones they like, to sample them, to get a feel for the color palettes, et cetera, et cetera. So I decide to always do a paper share. It's a great way for me to sample the paper because by getting the share, I get to sample some of the papers too. I love buying all the papers. I can't stand not having all the papers. It's just like a thing. It's a thing. So I'm going to open up. So I've been packaging. And now I'm going to open up the whole share and show you what's in it. So I know you're probably wondering, like, where do you sign up? Now, you don't sign up on the first link, which is this. That is my store site. I probably should link to my offers there, but I don't because site is harder to edit. So go to the one beneath, like go to over here. There's 3 little dots. Well, I see 3 little dots. I'm not sure what you see. The 3 little dots, then you click down and it says, description or more. And then it's going to say Paper Chef Clubs and Offerings. And that's where you want to sign up for the paper share. So I'm not going to go over all the coordinating colors. I'm just going to show you the pretty papers because I don't want to open this up and page through it like I've done. I've already done a whole catalog walkthrough. And I think I had some bags that are already open. All right, so let's start with this one. Nope, it does. It's, I guess it's not open. Maybe I didn't open the bags. I thought I kept one of each bag open when I was doing this. But then I probably got excited and sealed them up. So I package everything in plastic bags and label everything with the product numbers. For the regular paper share, it's $39, and that includes your shipping. And keep in mind, I had to buy the paper. I had to ship the product to myself, paying shipping to myself. And then I also had to pay tax on that. And now I am shipping it to you. So I'm paying for shipping. And there's shipping supplies and bags and labels and all that stuff, okay? So that is $39, and you're going to get 8 kinds of paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 5, 6. And then 7 and 8. 8 is a sampler. This is a thicker bag. Oh, this is the bag I left open. Okay, so in the paper share. And I'll say hi to you in just a moment. So we'll just open this up. In the Be Mine Designer Series paper, I cut it up. It was a 12 by 12 pack. And I cut it up, and you're getting 12 samples of the Be Mine Designer Series paper. It's double-sided, so you're going to get all the patterns. And you're actually going to have 2 of each pattern because you're going to see that this paper is double-sided. Right? So you see how you're getting 2 of each pattern, the way I'm showing you. Now, sometimes you get more than that, like for the lighter than air. But in this one, you get 2 of each pattern. Okay? And those of you that have my other kit, like the Fluffiest Friends kit, you also got this paper in the Fluffiest Friends kit. So I just thought it'd be fun to show you, what you can make with this gorgeous, gorgeous paper. I haven't made anything with this little kitten paper yet. But let me show you what you can make with this cute paper. Look at this cute paper. Let me find the other one. Oh my goodness. So this is the Be Mine Designer Series paper. This is something I made during one of the online events. And this one I made as part of the Fluffiest Friends workshop series. So I do want to know what paper's your favorite. If you already got the catalog from me, those of you getting paper share will be getting a catalog too. Those just came in as well. All right, now I'm going to show you the Just Kiddin' Designer Series paper. This paper is definitely, I think it's the most adorable paper. I think you're going to love it because both sides are simply adorable. So hello, Kathy from Backyard Stamper, and Lynn, nice to see you. Sherry from Kentucky, Nola's here again, nice to see you. Louise from Canada, Kim from New South Wales, Australia. Janet is here. Janet, I didn't know you were becoming a night owl. I guess it's because I'm on late. Hello, Larianne. Nice to see you. And Denise. So this paper is so stinking cute because the little kids are just playing and having creativity time. And Noella, too. Noella from Queensland. I mean, look at all these little fun things they're doing. Baking, playing. So what I love about this paper is like all the patterns are cute. Every single page is cute. Both sides are cute. You know what I'm saying? Like this one has a scene on it. I cut it. I didn't realize it was scenes when I first cut it, so I went with it. So not everyone's going to get the same scenes on the back. Like what I'm showing you right now is just, you know, because you're going to have partial pack. Love this paper. And so you'll get a little taste of it. And then you can decide, oh, I like, you know, the coordinating colors, and you want to make some other projects with it. You're going to get to decide. Hello, Deborah. Oh, I already said hi to Deborah. Okay, hello, Phil from Florida. And that's it. So that's the paper called Just Kidding. Just Kidding. And it goes like that. And I think that one little piece can be like, look how cute. You can even use that one for Valentine's Day. All right, I'll do the Poetic Expression and Rock and Roll next. I wanted to film these because I'm not going to have these tomorrow. I'm staying up late to get all the shipping done. Well, not all the shipping, because all the shipping for the paper I have so far. So basically, if you order now, I still have to get your paper. So these are, well, as we say, present and accounted for. These are accounted for. So I can't send you the one of these. These are all have somebody's name on them. I mean, I pad it a little bit. I get extras, but I don't have that many extras. So it's like, these are accounted for. But that's okay. It will only take a week or so to get the paper, because Stampin' Up! Seems to be caught up on the shipping. So this is called Poetic Expression. And I just think this is really cool because it's kind of abstract and stuff. I think it's going to look nice with, I might make this one of the papers we use in one of my card clubs, because you can do some fun nature stuff with this. It has like a texture in the background of it as well. Not just these pages, but even like this little page of Moody Mouth, there's like a little texture in the background. Tiny little flowers. You know, this kind of reminds me, this actually seems like it would go with the softly stippled, the celebration paper. That's what I'm thinking. It would go well with that. All right. I think that was it. Wait, was that it? Yeah, now I'm at the rock and roll paper. All right, so that was Poetic Expressions, and now I'm ready to show you rock and roll paper. So this is, what's neat about this rock and roll paper is if you like black and white, then you have black and white designs. So that's pretty cool. I don't have anything made with Poetic Expressions or rock and roll paper. Hello, Anna from Victoria. Nice to see you. I'm just showing all the paper. So if you are in another country, I can't do a paper share with you, but you can, of course, enjoy all this fun preview of every paper, because I'm showing you every paper right now. All in one place. And you can order it yourself in Australia. So yay for designer series paper. It has this nice grunge look to it. So if you like the black and white, I think I like that page the most. It's like somebody took up paper and crumpled it up and then uncrumpled it up. And I think that makes it really cool. And then this one's nice. I like the guitar piece better, but maybe this is nice too. So because there are 12 sheets and you can have double-sided, so you get those designs. Those old radios. This one kind of looks, that looks like paint splatter. This looks like books on a shelf almost. And that looks like chalk. Oh, thanks, Rose. Just ordered my paper share. Yay. You're gonna get yours maybe in the next batch if you just ordered. So this batch is accounted for the most part. But I can also split it up because I'm going to show you a specialty paper share as well, which is an add-on. So this is my favorite little piece with the guitars. And then I think second, I really like that grungy piece with the crumpled up paper look. All right, so that is Poetic Expression and Rock and Roll. And if you like the paper and you don't want to do a paper share, just go ahead and order it if you're in the U.S. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the U.S. Okay, now I'm going to show you Lighter Than Air, which I coupled with this lavender paper. Perennial Lavender. Okay, I have examples of both. Let me see. What did I do with my sample? Okay, here's a couple samples of what I made with this one. The Lighter Than Air. Okay, a couple samples. And then I actually have another sample too, but it's going to be part of a course, actually part of a swap and then part of a card making workshop. So I can't really, I'm not supposed to show like that other card yet. Let's see. Lighter Than Air, Perennial Lavender. I have samples of that. So let me show you the samples of that when I get to that in a moment. I just needed to move them closer so I remember, because sometimes I say things and by the time I'm done, you know, I forget what I was doing. Lighter Than Air, I don't know. It's a toss-up between, I think this is my favorite. I think, just kidding. But maybe Lighter Than Air is like also my favorite. Like this is a toss-up. These are both my favorites. The only thing about this one is I didn't get the suite yet. There's a whole suite. And I'm kind of trying to work on the suites that I'm using for workshops. So this is going to be February's workshop series. Is going to be based on the Lighter Than Air, the whole suite. So I'm kind of, I had to stock up on this one first. But I really do love this paper more, but I'm playing with this one more. Let's put it that way. So the Lighter Than Air has a lot of the colors of the Bright and Beautiful Designer Series paper. So what I did is I ordered, already started ordering Bright and Beautiful so I could play with samples with both because a lot of the colors cross over. And I love that this paper is 6x6. And I love that there's so many patterns on it. And it reminds me a lot of the Bright and Beautiful paper from the annual catalog. Oh, good. You guys are making friends in Australia. I love that. I love watching the chat. So, okay, Phil loves the papers. All right, Denise is getting a paper share as well. Cool. Just use the link in the thing called the offerings. I'm taking it down in the morning. All I'm doing right now after this video, beside maybe just cutting paper, putting things in bags and making shipping labels. Like that is all I'm doing. I'm super focused. And I just stopped to definitely share this because I was like, I got to share this. Look at this, looks like little waves. The only thing about this paper is, and I'm going to be honest, I would have made this blue, because Balmy Blue is one of the colors. I would have made this blue like water. And then I would have made the cloud page like Balmy Blue as well, because there's like pink clouds. That's the only thing I would have done different. I absolutely love this piece because it shows all the colors, and I absolutely love this piece with all the stripes. So these are great, and for making the balloons, and you can use the balloon dies, right? But this paper is the only piece, and I would have done this, but I would have had more pieces of this. Now you're going to get 2 pieces of this, see, because in your 12 you're going to get 2 pieces. But this paper is the best because the dies cut this out. So let me show you what I mean. This was cut out not by my scan and cut, but by one of the dies, and so was this balloon in the back here was cut out by one of the dies. So was this stamped image as well. But I just cut this out of the paper, and I cut this out of the paper. See, down there. So that's what I really like about this paper. But this one, I'm not sure about the pink clouds, so I didn't really use the clouds. I'd probably cut the clouds out as if I was going to use that paper. All right, so that is Lighter Than Air. And now I'm going to show you the samples of this one. I made a couple for my husband's coworker was going away, and they needed a big card for the staff to sign, and I put a big piece of paper in this using the memories and more. Then they needed a smaller one for their team to sign because she's on his team. So I made a smaller one like this. And I changed up the sentiments for the ones I gave him for his work. And I made extra ones online. So if you missed how to make these with the Perennial Postage bundle, I have a whole YouTube tutorial on that. And then we're also featuring Perennial Postage this month in Card Club. And this is also the last day to sign up for Card Club. I don't have a sample of the Card Club to show you right now, but it is the last day to sign up for bingo and for everything. Fluffiest Friends and Card Club and all the things. The 10th is always going to be my day now. That's going to be a day I remember. The reason I picked the 10th in the first place is because it's also the day to sign up for Paper Pumpkin, which is on my website. That's actually the only thing here that's on my website that you could sign up for, the Paper Pumpkin. And that's this website, the Stampin' Up website, because it's the Paper Pumpkin kit is going to be based on this bundle as well. So this is what we're making in Card Club. We always use a couple different kinds of designer series paper. This is the Perennial Lavender, and this is masterfully made from the annual catalog. I always use current papers in the Card Club. Even if I give you extra papers that are retired, I always use the papers that are current for my samples. Okay, so this is Perennial Lavender. This is my favorite piece of Perennial Lavender. Absolute favorite piece of it. It's just, I love the blues, and that just is so nice. Now, I don't dislike purple. It's just not, it used to be my favorite color. It's not anymore, but I do love, love, love. Now, just so you know, as of yesterday, this guy, I have to kind of look at the index because, okay, index, page 23. It's just kind of easier for me to find it this way instead of paging through. This is already, I mean, not sold out for good, but this Perennial Lavender, this bundle is already, it was already like sold out, like in the first 4 days of the catalog. So if you like the Perennial Postage bundle, that's what actually just the stamp set especially is what our Card Club's based on. I recommend you get that now because this suite is super popular. Now it's coming back in stock. It's not like it's gone forever because this is a 4-month catalog. January, February, March, April, 5-month catalog. Let's see, did I say 5 months? Yeah, till the April 30th. This is a 5-month catalog. So yes, it did sell out in 4 days, but then it's going to come back. It just means that like the stock we had sold out. This one is not yet, this bundle, but I'm telling you, it's like going to be super popular. Or it already is super popular. All right, keep on going. Look at the little tiny butterflies. Every time you look at this paper, you're going to notice cuter things in the paper. Like you're just going to notice like look at this detail. It almost looks like someone sponge colored with little leaves and sprigs. So now this one, because the way I cut the paper, you're going to get a piece that's really dense with the flowers. And then like on the other side, oh no, that's not the one. They're both dense on both sides. But you see how they're different a little bit because of the way the patterns are. But now this one is one's going to be really dense. See how one's really dense and one's not. Just the way I have to cut the paper, even though it's the same piece. So your cards like this are going to look, when you make your 2 cards in Card Club of the Mother's Day cards, or whatever you want to put on this, because you're going to have 2 cut out pieces, then you're going to have one that has like a lot of flowers on it and one that has, see, like sparse flowers. So that's pretty cool. All right, I think I'm almost done going through that. Did I go through all this? Yes. I think I started here. I don't know. Huh. Oh, yes, I started here because I talked about this being my favorite piece of paper. That's the other side of that. Oh, you're just going to love this. You're going to love it. Perennial Lavender, lighter than air. I need to get these back in the bag. Next, I'm going to show you. Now, because I was doing a paper share and I always like to include 8 kinds of paper, what I did is I used an online exclusive item for the regular paper share. So I'm using a Meandering Meadows. It's current. It's in our website. It's just not in the catalog. So what I'm showing you is we have a lot of products that are not in the catalog. They're on our website. So now all of this is current, but this package here that's pretty dense. It's a pretty big package. It has your 12 sheets of Meandering Meadows, which is, again, it's another 6x6 paper. Like this is 6x6 paper, this one. Lighter than air. This is also 6x6. You're going to love this paper. It's included. And then what I did is I included all the celebration papers in this packet. So that's what I'm about to show you. Is Meandering Meadows. Here, let's put that there so you can see that. Okay, Deborah's liking the thumbs up. Thank you for requesting thumbs up, Deborah. That was very nice of you. And Janet is also requesting thumbs up. All right. So this is my favorite piece. I put it in the front because it's a beautiful meandering scene. And we did something with that in the Crafting With You workshop series. have that to show you. Well, maybe I do. Maybe it's not. It's not handy though. It's not quite handy. I'm still trying to photograph all my cards. It's kind of like one of the things that I forget to do sometimes is photograph all the cards of all the things I'm making. Oh, I have to show you both sides of this. Sorry, because you're only going to get one sheet of each paper because every sheet is different. So I have to show you both sides. Okay, I'm just going to flip it like that. That way you don't miss out on these beautiful scenes. Look at all the different shades of green in this package. This makes me want to sing. It's so pretty, all the paintings. Now, the Stampin' Up! Has artists working for them, and they are specifically trained to make, they design paper, like some of the artists that work for them. And so, like, this is designed by our graphic artist. And then what's nice is they make sure that they use colors that coordinate with our products. Even if they're at the end of the painting, they might have to digitally make sure that these colors match our designer series paper precisely. I just love this piece. So if you recall, we used this in my last workshop series in December, or whatever. I didn't do a workshop series in December. Maybe it's the November series, but it spilled over into December. It was called the Crafting with You bundle, and we used this paper for the projects. My original goal was to take off from the workshop in December, but then what happened was I didn't finish the workshop in November, and we spilled over to December, and it's all fun. It feels like that's the same as that one, but it's not. See, these looked very similar, but they're not. All right, so that was Meandering Meadows. Now, let's look at my little sheet so you can see the names. I kept calling this. Yeah, see, in all of these things, I called it Mostly Adored and all my stickers. I'm going to have to cross out the Y because what I made some reels today, which is like little music videos with this paper. And realized I had put the Y on there. So I'm not going to redo this, but I'm just going to cross out the Y. It's all good. We all make mistakes. All right, so this is called, let's go through this Stampin' Up! Celebration paper. So all of what I'm showing you now are papers you can earn for free, and I wanted to make sure I gave you a sampler of these papers. And I also have a celebration card club, which is also a sampler of all the papers. Except for that, you also get cards and things. I'll try to show you that at the very end, but let's stick with the designer series paper share. Okay, here, I'll show you the back of these. Not everyone gets the same drops and the same configuration on the back of this because the papers are different. And let's see. I'm going to put it like that. Isn't this nice? So it's just so happy. Flowers are happy. We are working on projects using this paper. I've been designing celebration samplers, celebration samples. Okay, and that's the cherries. Okay, so here are 3 things. This is what we make in our celebration club. So if you missed all these videos, I've already shown how to make this watermelon card on my YouTube channel, and we'll be making this card during Celebration Club as well. So that's that paper there called Sunny Days. Okay, next is called Flight and Airy. Flight and Airy. Okay, double-sided. Soft pastels. Now this one I didn't notice at first, but look at the little tiny birds on there, on this Lost Lagoon piece. Isn't that nice? I'm going to be asking you what your favorite paper is out of all the papers I'm sharing today. So you still have a couple more to see, but if you already know your favorite, then let me know what your favorite paper is. Because I think this is going to be, this is probably the most popular celebration item, but I think the most adored is the best value for the paper because of the foiling. Nice birdies. Nice tiny flowers. Okay, that was called Flight and Airy. Now we're going to do Softly Stippled. Stippled means the little design. Let me show you what I made with the Flight and Airy. Celebration Club. We're making the Mother's Day card. We haven't made it yet. We will be making it, but we've already made this Easter card. I think this was just yesterday. I improved upon my original. This was my original card, and then I decided to put this piece behind it for contrast. So we made that together using the Flight and Airy paper. I'm just putting everything back this time when I'm get done. All right, so now we're doing softly stippled designer series paper. This is another free celebration paper. When I say celebration sample, all 5 Sunny Days, Flight and Airy, softly stippled, trusty toolbox, and mostly adored are all free items. You earn these free when you spend $50 at my Stampin' Up! Store on any items. You can spend $50 on anything and you'll get this paper for free. 1 pack of paper for each $50 you spend. So as you can see, I had to spend a small fortune to get this paper for you to share. But it's all good. It's all good. I wanted to make sure you had a celebration sampler. I try to do that once a year in the paper share. Okay, softly stippled. I made this card using the softly stippled. It's a sympathy card we're going to be making in Celebration Club. I stamped the background. Okay, so that's that. And now next is Trusty Toolbox. A nice masculine paper with lots of tools. And my people have already said, my people meaning the Scan and Cut user group, have already said that they love how easy this is to cut out with the Scan and Cut, this Trusty Toolbox. Hey, Christina, don't worry about being late. You can go back and watch. I'm just going through every single paper, every single designer series paper. All right, Lynn is saying Perennial Lavender, hands down, her favorite paper. Like I said, mine is between, well, mine is Just Kidding. That's my favorite. And then, of course, Lighter Than Air, I love that one too. And, of course, I love Be Mine. I mean, I love a lot of the papers. And then there's another piece of tool paper, which I love. See how these tool papers, they look like they'd be the front and back of the same? But see, that's the back of this paper. And then this is the back of that paper. See, so you get 2 whole pieces of tool paper, which is really nice. Okay, samples made with that. Enjoy your day. And a Father's Day card. So after the next card we make, which is going to be a Valentine card, that's what you voted on, then we'll do probably one of the tool cards, and then we'll cycle back. So the club is going on from this month and next month. All right, next is Most Adored, the one I keep calling Mostly Adored. And I think this is the best value after you get stamp sets that are free in here. After you go for all the free stuff like stamp sets, which are usually like a $20-something value, usually 24 or something. You maybe only need 1 stamp set. So then you're like, oh, what else can I get? Well, you can get lots of paper. You can get ribbons and stamp sets. But then this paper is a really good value to get as one of your free items because Most Adored would normally be, since it's a specialty paper, the price point would be about $16.50. This is what we sell specialty papers for, meaning with that foiling on it. So I think that's a better value than the other papers. That's why I think it's going to sell out quickly. But it'll come back in stock, I'm sure. I don't think it's going to be like one of those things that sell out for good. But they do add, what we do is like in the second month of celebration, we usually add, Stampin' Up! Usually adds like an extra variety of items that you can put in your freebie things. All right, so that is Most Adored. And that is your celebration sampler. And goes in the same package as your Meandering Meadows. I think that's Meadow. See, I keep putting S's. I don't know if it's Meadows or Meadow. We don't need to fix that one as much as the other. Okay, so that is that. So now we have talked about that, and I want to show you the sample. Okay, here's a sample of what you can make with Most Adored. And this is the card we'll make next in Celebration Club. When I say club, it means club is like you get the packet from me, but like, let's put it this way. It's not like a club, like exclusive, meaning like you only have to like be in my club to see the tutorials. I put the tutorials there like on my YouTube channel for all to see. And I have a Celebration Club, which I'll show you in a minute, but I don't want to muddy the waters with the Celebration Club and the Designer Series paper share. I need to stick with this share right now. So now, if you want to get an add-on, there's an extra add-on at $25, no extra shipping charge. And you can get all of this fun stuff, which I'm about to share with you. This is called my Specialty Designer Series Paper Share. Okay, so what do I mean by add-on? It means that no, you can't just order this by itself for $25. You have to get this as an add-on for your regular share because of the shipping. I don't have to pay extra shipping that way. I do pay a little bit extra shipping because it does weigh a little more, but I'm not charging you any extra shipping. So you have these papers. 2 of these are specialty papers in this. So these 2 and all of these items here across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There's the paper butterflies. These 7 items are part of what I'm calling the Specialty Designer Series Paper Share. So you're going to love this paper. Love this paper. It is so cool. I love all foiled paper. Here, let's just take the whole bag out. It'd be easier to take the whole bag out. Okay, it's called, let's put it this way so you can see what I'm doing. Forever Love. Forever Love specialty paper. Ooh la la. Okay, I haven't said that in a while. Kathy's probably like, you haven't said that in a while. She's always telling me I say that. I do say it, but you know, their products give us a reason to say it. Wow, just wow. So you see how like one side is foiled, so you can use I pretty much would probably use mostly the foiled sides for this. But the other sides are good for accents and everything. This is one of the only papers, or I think the only paper that has very vanilla as one of the coordinating colors instead of basic white. So if I were to include this in Card Club, not this month, but maybe in the future, I would include like very vanilla envelopes and very vanilla cardstock. Because we usually, and Gone Fishing is one of the only papers, I think it's the only paper I know of in the annual catalog that has very vanilla. So you can see the very vanilla like in there instead of the white in that pattern. Beautiful. All right, I think that was it. I didn't show this piece yet. So that's Forever Love. And part of that suite, I save all my packaging materials, you see, for like, so that I can keep your stuff straight. The cardboard, and then I'm constantly buying bags. Constantly buying bags. All right, let's see. These are some extra things you get on this bag package. 2 of these, see what these are called. Aren't these just gorgeous? And how well they go with that. It's almost like you don't even want to cover them up. Because who wants to cover this up? Like, put a sentiment on there. Because you're going to be covering up such pretty flowers. Or cut them apart and make these into other cards. Because the envelopes are cool. So these are called gold foil cards and envelopes. Gold foil cards and envelopes. So you get 2 of those. Okay, next specialty paper. Specialty sampler is Nature's Sweetness. Oops, come on. Let me show you where it's at. Come on. Let me show you where. Okay, so Nature's Sweetness. I was able to take these and get these into panels. So this is double-sided paper, but everybody, since they're 4x6, gets 3 panels in your share, which is the equivalent of 2 6x6 pieces for this one. So that's nice. So you already have some card fronts there. You can trim them down. And then, so that's the other side of the panels, as you saw. And this is the Nature's Sweetness. And look at this, nice writing. This is another popular suite. Because it's a mega suite. Just like the Perennial Lavender is a mega suite, this one's a mega suite. It has paper and it has 2 stamp sets and 2 sets of dies. Notes of Nature is the one that my card club members have been voting on for one of our future card club kits. I don't remember which month right now, but they do a survey and vote on things. You could even color these. I think they could use a splash of color. But if you are going to color them, I would probably try to coordinate the colors of the paper. Like this looks like pecan pie to me. Maybe so you want to use other colors that would coordinate with that color. This looks like Pebbled Path. So that is that paper. And let's put this back in there. And then you get in this package, okay, let's see what else. One of the new pillow boxes. It's called a square pillow box. It's not, I don't know why they call it square because there's nothing really square about it. But it's a square pillow box. And what I like about this pillow box is it has adhesive already on it. So as long as you kind of bend along the score lines, you're good to go. And then I also put the sheet of butterfly accents in there. And the other place you're going to get butterfly accents is in this month's card club. Everybody in the card club got a sheet of butterfly accents as well. Or you will. You will. I didn't get to finish sending out the card club yet because I was limited on how much I could buy. I bought the whole suite. I got a pack of, these with the suite, and then I was able to get a couple extras. But now some more came in today. So yay for butterfly paper accents. Okay, we're still doing, if you're just joining me, we are still talking about the deluxe paper share now. So I didn't get to see how many like the different kind of papers. So awesome. Denise, you're my new favorite customer. Don't anyone else get jealous. She's my new favorite customer. She goes, I just signed up for your celebration club, card on blue card club, and paper share. So you're my new favorite customer. All right, let's see. Let's see if anybody else wrote their favorite paper. Some of you guys, like, okay, Lynn did it. Lynn wrote Perennial Lavender. I want to know what the rest of you think. What's your favorite paper? So this is cool. I thought it would be fun to share, like this whole thing. It's called the Sweet Thoughts, Memories, and More. So everybody gets 3 sets of stickers. I took a card pack and I split it in half. So you're all going to get 3 sets of stickers, 3 sheets of big stickers. See how these are cool, like for card making and planning? I'm just going like this so you can see the foil. I love bling. Who doesn't love bling? And so these are great for memory keeping and for memories and more cards. Now these are single sides because these are stickers, right? But then these are double sided. So I'll show you both sides of these. These are the memories and more card pack. All about you. All about you. It's all about you. You can do hard things like cut a ton of paper. No, that's not that hard. It's just that it's going to be a late night because got to get to the post office tomorrow and get you guys your crafty goodness for those of you that ordered it before. So sweet. Enjoy the little moments. Some beautiful butterflies that you can also cut this side. Beautiful, amazing, fabulous, lovely, wonderful, and hello, beautiful. So that is some of the cards. So these are the bigger cards and sticker sheets. And then on the back, or not in the back, inside here, I'm giving everybody, here, I'll just take this out. Just take it out, it's easier. So everybody gets, in this one, you get 4 cards because you get 2 of these because these are like one style, the Calypso Coral style. And then wait for it, my favorite. Pretty Peacock, or not my favorite, but my favorite out of the 2. Look how nice this one is. So you get 2 of the Pretty Peacock cards. So this is a deluxe paper share, okay? Not everybody gets this in the regular paper share. I would definitely go broke if I did that. So this is the deluxe paper share. All right, so let's go do what makes your soul happy. This is the rest of the cards you get. And I think the catalog just didn't do these justice. I mean, at all. In fact, you're going to want to order these now. You're not even going to wait for the paper share. There's the catalog number. Okay, so Janet's saying, I can't pick one. Perennial Lavender is her favorite for now. But then the Hot Air Balloon card, she's saying, and Be Mine. Yep, so Be Mine, Hot Air Balloons, Perennial Lavender. So what's nice about these little cards, what I like to do is like, in the past, before I gave the customers this little thank you, that was like, now I have to print it out. So like I print it out and I put like my different things on it. But I used to first write my notes on these. And now everybody gets an actual card from me when they order, or 2 cards, or sometimes a bag for my mom. We're trying to like mix it up, but I can't promise like every time somebody orders you're gonna get something from me because like I just have to mix it up. I mean, you'll get a card, but what I'm saying is sometimes you get more than a card, but it depends on shipping and stuff like that. When I'm already shipping other things, then you get something in with what I'm shipping. I love you to pieces. I fall to pieces. I don't know the rest of the words to the song. You are my sunshine. Now, this is going to be great for boxes of sunshine. I looked at these so many times and I just didn't even notice how cute that little piece. Maybe I did notice, but I forgot. You're nothing short of amazing. Lovely moment. So you're getting the regular sweet Thoughts, Memories, and More cards. Sweet Thoughts, Memories, and More card pack has double this. And the only way to give you an accurate sample of the card pack was to give you half a card pack. Because I didn't want you to miss out on like those beautiful stickers. Right? That you definitely need the beautiful stickers. Dream big. I love you each and every day. So that's what you get in this one. I'm going to put this away. Review that and then show you something else. So that way we're not confused. Got to teach everything here so I don't. So this was. And if you're a demonstrator, you get an idea of what to put in your paper share. So if you want to do a paper share, feel free to use my pricing structure. Go ahead and, like if you're a demonstrator and you want to do a paper share with your customers, go ahead and use my description. I don't care. Use my website and use the same price because I've already done all the work. And I have a Grow Your Crafty business group where I talk about how to price things, and we use the Google Sheets and price everything. So if you're interested in learning more about how to run a business and how to run clubs and bingos and events and clubs and shares and all that, I do teach that as well. But feel free to use the information because I didn't just pull it out of my butt. Actually, I didn't just go, oh, these are prices that sound good. I actually did a whole entire budget for this particular paper share. And my team gets a discount. So if you're one of my Patreon members, you support this channel, you get the same discount as the team gets. If you're one of this, YouTube channel members or Patreon member, you get a discount. If you're a member of Grow Your Crafty Business Club or Grow Your Crafty Business Group, you get a discount. And if you're a Paper Chef team member, you want to join my team, you get a discount on my different things like my bingo discount, discount on my paper share. I'm just closing these guys. I'm just trying to get this done while I'm talking. All right, so now what I've done just now is shown you today that there is, let me get the catalog. There's a new catalog. So 3 times a year, we have a new catalog. We have a new catalog in January. We have a new catalog in September. And that would be like our holiday one. And then we have a brand new, like in May, we're going to come up with a new annual catalog. So 3 times a year, I do what's called a Designer Series Paper Share. So those of you that just joined in, what I did today in this video, and you can go back and look at it, is I went over what you get in a regular paper share, which is these papers. Be Mine, Just Kidding, Lighter Than Air, Perennial Lavender. See, because I put 2 packs, I put a different package on the back. Poetic Expression and Rock and Roll, Meandering Meadows, and then all of these Celebration sampler papers. Okay, so that's what you get in the regular paper share. And that includes shipping. And of course, I always add some kind of candy treat, whatever. All kinds of fun stuff in there. You never know what you're going to get in there. Okay, now then if you get the deluxe share, you're going to get all of these things. These 7 new items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you get 7 more things in the deluxe share. So that's what I just showed you. Now, those of you that I don't have time to do a separate video on this, what's called the Celebration Club, although I have shown it before. Oh, Rose is saying, Be Mine. This is her favorite. Thank you for playing along and sharing your favorite papers. So I won't do a separate video on this because I've already kind of shown this on my channel before, but this is what's called a Celebration Club. And the Celebration Clubs comes with pieces so that you can make the different cards I was showing you earlier. Cardstock, envelopes, basic white inside, all the things. So you're going to have this package, right? You're going to have this package. With that one, you make 2 cards with that one. And then this package, you make 2 cards with this one. A treat box, that's called a scallop treat box. And this package with some more die cuts and another treat box. This treat box is retired. This treat box is not, or vice versa. One of them is, one of them isn't. It's all good. You're going to get this package and this, oops, that's my other share. Let's get that out of there. This one is going to be with your card. You're going to get a couple extra cards in here. Note cards, memories and more, note cards and envelopes. Now, in addition, you're going to get, I don't have a lot of these, so you're going to get 1/10 of this, which means like these are the free embellishments you get during celebration. You're going to get a row of them because I only have like 1 package here left, right? And you're going to get a yard of the new ribbon that you get during celebration. I don't even know if I know that came in today. So 1 roll of ribbon. So you're going to get a yard of the pool party ribbon. Here, I'll show it to you here. And 1 little strip of of those because that's all I'm able to give you, because otherwise I would have had to spend like a small fortune to get everybody a pack of these. It just wouldn't have been feasible because I didn't have that much money to spend. I was on a budget. So here, you're going to get that one. So I haven't put these on my cards. These are my Celebration Club. You notice I didn't put any embellishments on them, but you're going to be able to have at it and put your embellishments on. I even add a different kind of embellishment too. I think those embellishments match more. Yeah, the Calypso Coral might match this paper. And maybe one of them, yeah, Calypso Coral is in that color too. So anyway, these are the cards we're making with these packets I'm sharing with you. I'm just going to show you the ribbon that you're going to get 1 yard of. See, my mom helped me. She's going to help me put these on little spools for you. We'll put little ribbons. And you get some linen thread too, because I thought the linen thread would help to tie up your little boxes of things. It's because, you know, these little boxes in here, if you want to tie them shut with linen thread, you can do that. And of course, some treats. So that's my Celebration Club. That's all I have to show you today. I'm having a bingo and all that good stuff. But we are done with the sharing aspect of this video. So like anything else, hello, Linda from Stamp Cut and Create. Nice to see you, and thank you for being a channel member. Anything else, we will show you. Here, this is just fun. This has nothing to do with this video. Just something fun to show you. This is something new in this catalog. So anything else will be shown. Like as I go over the Fluffiest Friends this month, you'll get to see some more things that are part of that kit as I share how to make some Fluffiest Friends cards. We've been making those in my channel. See, Fluffiest Friends. And, you know, you're going to get to see lots more on this channel this month with, you know, featuring products from this new catalog and from Celebration. So that's all for now. This is the Paper Chef. I thank you for your support. And like I said, last call. Closing this in the morning. Catch you guys later. Have a great evening.